Hey beautiful people, welcome back to the channel. I'm Josie with Awakened Soul, and I am so glad you have joined us here today for our reading. I hope you are having an amazing day or night whenever you are watching this here today. Today's reading is going to be a special one. We are going to be talking about your soulmate. So for some of you, this person may already be in your life. For others of you, this could be somebody that you haven't quite met yet. I am going to read general information about who this person is, how you are going to come to meet them, how this connection is going to get started, and then we're going to hop into their specific thoughts and feelings about you. So, like I've already noted, take this message how it resonates. If your gut tells you this is a new person, it doesn't sound like a current person in your life, you are welcome to take this as a future connection that will be coming in for you. If this sounds very similar to the current person you are speaking to or dating or communicating with in some way, then take it as a present situation for you and confirmation that they are indeed your soulmate. So I'm excited. This is a style I don't do very often on the channel, but felt called to do for you guys here today. If you find yourself resonating with today's reading, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more, and at any point in time, if you'd like to share your story or a message with the collective, you're welcome to down below in the comments. All right, you guys, let's get into it. I'm going to get started by introducing the cards to you and take it from there. First up, we have the One, the Hunter, the Unseen, the Prayer, and the Desert. We also have Starfish, Tiger, Tarantula, the Cosmic Egg, and the Elephant. So first of all, to me, this is confirmation that this is indeed the person that you have asked for or want to have in your life. This combination between the One and the Prayer to me is telling me that this is the person you've asked for. This is the person you have prayed for. And it makes sense because, after all, they are your soulmate. Soulmate connections tend to feel very enriching, very healing, and very peaceful for the most part. That's not to say that there's not, healing work or growth or complications here and there. But for the most part, they feel just very at home. It's like a returning home. It's very comforting. And this is confirmation that, yes, indeed, this person is your soulmate. This is the type of person you've always wanted to come into your life. This is the person you've prayed for, asked for. And you're going to feel very, very deeply intertwined with this person relatively quickly. You're going to feel deeply connected to each other. This bond is going to feel a lot deeper than maybe other connections you have felt with others in the past. There's just going to be something very different about this person and the way they also feel about you. What I'm getting here with the Hunter card is that this person is likely going to be the one pursuing you. That can come about in many different forms. They might be the person that sees you first and walks up and strikes up a conversation. It could be, maybe you met online and they're the one that orchestrates the first date. Whatever that is for your situation, I think this person is going to be the one that's in action mode. They are the one that is in pursuit mode going towards you, okay? Taking most of the first steps, most of the first actions. They are more in their divine masculine energy versus their divine feminine energy. However, they also have a good balance. It's not like one completely outweighs the other. It just so happens that in this dynamic, at least in the early stages of meeting this person or interacting with this person, they tend to take on more of the masculine energy of pursuit and orchestrating things and going towards you, trying to impress you, so on and so forth. At least, especially during the first few stages, okay? That doesn't mean they have to be a masculine or resonate as being masculine. Everybody has both energies within us, and in the early stages, your person is more tuned into their divine masculine versus their divine feminine. But again, they have a good balance. They could have greenish, bluish eyes. I'm going to hold this up so you can see it a little bit better. I'm seeing both green coloration and blue coloration. So Bonus points if they have both. This person may have central heterochromia, or maybe half of their iris is colored blue, the other half could be green, or again, they could have bluish, greenish eyes, or one or the other, maybe just light colored eyes in general versus brown or darker eyes, or amber eyes, okay? So that could be an identifier. You may have a dream about this person before you meet, or early into the connection, you could be dreaming about them a lot. That's another signifier here. And likewise, they could be for you as well. A specific note is coming through that one of you in this connection could have had a dream about the other many years before you met. And maybe in your gut, you knew that that was the person for you. That was your soulmate. That was the one you would end up with. And so you prayed and asked for that person to come into your life, and boom, here they are. They're in your life now. So it's going to feel very surreal, very trippy, very, almost like a fever dream. This card here, the desert, talks about almost being in like a mirage or a fever dream. It feels surreal, maybe even confusing. Clairvoyant visions come through in both of these two cards. So there definitely could be a dream that happens long before you meet this person, where you kind of know what they're going to look like, or when you meet them for the first time, it's almost going to feel like deja vu. You've been there before. They feel familiar. You've never met them, but you've been in this exact moment at some point in time before. There's going to be this surreal feeling when they enter into your life, either at first meeting or during the beginning of this connection. It's just going to feel like a fever dream, like you've been there before. It feels like a dream. I know this person from somewhere. How do I already feel this connected to this person, even though I just met, or we just started dating a month ago? There's going to be a lot of indications from universe that there's something important about this connection, something special, and something to pay attention to. The cosmic egg is the crown chakra in this deck. And so you're going to feel a very divine connection to this person. You're going to feel that soul link, that spiritual link. And I love that this came out, because that is bonus and more confirmation that this is indeed your soulmate. Karmic connections tend to bind more to your lower three chakras. They feel very grounded in earthly lessons, earthly information. Soulmates are a higher level soul connection, and so oftentimes you do feel a very intense spiritual bond to that person. Maybe you guys can kind of just read each other's thoughts, read each other's energies. You just feel like you know each other on a core level that maybe can't even be explained away with logic. Like early into the connection, you might just feel very familiar feelings, like you've known this person all your life. It's just going to feel very, very surreal, very deep right from the get-go, or very early into the connection. This person is likely going to be your ideal type. Okay, you're going to be very attracted to this person, not only energetically and spiritually, but also physically. So whatever your ideal physical type is, I think this person is going to fit that to a T. Maybe it goes back to eye color. If they don't have green or bluish eyes, maybe they have eyes that just really stand out to you. Like if that is one of the things you look for in a person first, you're going to feel totally mesmerized by their eyes right from the get-go. The eye contact is going to be almost like entrancing to you, and likewise for your person. When I say you, you can take it for you and or your person, because this is like yeah, I'm feeling for some of you out there, it's going to be either or both of you. It's going to be mirrored for a lot of you out there as well. It could be that this person does social media, or they have some sort of like internet clout or a public reputation. They could be a performer, a singer, a songwriter, somebody who's on stage, or actually is like performing for an audience in some way. With the starfish here, because we do have the energy of like the life of the party. They command a lot of attention. They're very attractive. They're very magnetic. All eyes are kind of on them. They're the one that's like up there shining. So that could be part of it too. Your person might do something like that for work. Again, they could be in social media, or like on TV or something like that too. Or it could even be that to you, like you're gonna walk into the room or meet this person for the first time, and it's almost gonna be like a spotlight falls on them. Like all eyes are on them. Your eyes go, like there could be 50 other people in that room with you, but your eyes somehow just drift right in that person's attention, and vice versa. It could be the other way around as well. I just had like a very minor brownout. I don't know if that caught on camera, but the light like dimmed for just a second there as I was saying that. So it could be the other way around too. Like this person is just gonna see you and you're gonna stand out like a sore thumb. You're gonna stick out like a sore thumb to this person. Maybe you are the one that has a lot of attention, or if you do something with social media or performing, that could be how your person is gonna feel about you as well. I think the two of you are going to feel a lot of physical attraction towards one another right from the get-go. You're just going to feel this pull to each other. You will feel this intensity towards one another that feels almost like out of this world. Now, one specific message that's coming through, I think that this person or this connection is going to enter into your life when you're at a crossroads with something else in your life, okay? It could be another relationship or another connection, but for a lot of you watching, I feel like it's a decision that doesn't involve like another relationship. You might in fact even be deciding between staying single for a long time or going back out into the dating market. There's some kind of a crossroads that you're at that you're having a difficult time making a decision about when this person enters into your life. It could also be a job offer. Maybe you meet this person right after you just decided to take a job overseas or in another state or another country. And so this person enters your life and that kind of throws your decision making off even more. You're at a crossroads already, and then you meet this person and you're like, okay, well, this feels fated. This feels like I was meant to meet you for a reason. What do I do now? But we're also here to remind you that you are going to overcome that obstacle. It could also be that maybe this person has divinely been timed to enter into your life for that reason, to help you with this decision making, or to make that decision a little bit easier for you, or inversely, more difficult for you to sort of test your own intuition, trust your own gut, and push you to make a decision that you think is really best for you, even if it's not necessarily the easiest thing to do at the time. So again, when this person enters into your life, you'll already be at some kind of a pretty major crossroads you're struggling with. You're going to get through that obstacle though. And I think this is also speaking to your person also wanting to charge through any obstacles, any things that are getting in the way of you. If you think of the energy of an elephant, the elephant is going to keep charging through no matter what. Nothing really can stand in the way of an elephant that has a goal in mind. And I think that's pretty much both you and your person are going to be feeling that way mutually. You're willing to go through any obstacles. You're willing to work through it. And it's going to come to you sort of effortlessly. It's not going to feel super challenging for too long. Okay, wow. This has been a doozy so far, you guys, but I'm loving it. Let's see how this person is going to be feeling about you. So give me a moment here. If this is a current person in your life, take this as how they are currently feeling about you. If this is somebody you have not met yet, this is how they are going to feel about you just in general. So take it as it fits for your situation, as I always say, because I think there's going to be a split in the collective. Some of you will have already met this person. Others of you, this is a new person that's going to be coming into your life. So, and also, you guys, I'm not going to be doing an extended for this reading, but I do them very often. I have both a Patreon and a YouTube membership that have different exclusive / and or extended readings. So if you like my content, if you like my work, my reading styles, you're welcome to check out one or both of those, because you get a really good bang for your buck. There are hundreds of readings and videos on each platform that are totally different than one another. So you can even double dip if you would like to. So I invite you to check that out. You can find info down below in the description box. All right, so You are going to be testing this person's willpower in the beginning, but they're not going to let you know that. I think one thing that this person will be struggling with or has struggled with pretty severely is their own sense of direction, their own sense of self-worth and ambition and motivation. And there's something about your connection that's going to like really activate their divine masculine energy when you meet them. I think that's one thing you're helping them with. Okay, for sure. You're like an ally to them. Give me 1 second. I gotta pick up some cards and then we're going to keep going with the message. Come on now. There we go. They're going to keep that a secret from you though, because I think this person is really going to want to impress you right from the get-go. They're going to try to act like they are this big, bad, hotshot, confident, action-taking person. For some reason, their divine masculine energy is like super, super activated when they meet you, okay? Where maybe they have just not felt confident in their decision-making skills in the past. But yeah, take a look at that. Back of the deck is the Chariot. They're going for it full force when they meet you, though. It's like you flip on a light switch for this person. If they had been debating leaving something else behind, whether that's another connection, a mindset, this belief system we're talking about, or even like a location, a place, they're going to find that that decision is really easy to make when they meet you or early into the connection. They're just going to go for it. They're taking charge, and they're not going to like let this connection slip away from them. Maybe they were struggling to use their logic in making decisions in the past. They're going to be channeling that a lot more. They're more communicative than they were in their past. They're more logical than they were in their past, and they're very, very much in their strong era, I guess we can say. They're willing to walk away from what's not serving them and go in search of something that is better for them. There could be travel involved. You might meet this person while traveling. You might travel a lot with this person, or you may have to travel to be with this person. Or there's some sort of travel that is linked in with this connection during the early stages, or maybe right now. If this is your current person or current connection, there could be some sort of significant travel that they are thinking about, okay? Something that also does require leaving something else behind. For some of you, this could be a home. Like I'm looking at the ocean here with the 8 of Cups, almost like she is looking off on the past, like, all right, I'm in a different way right now. I'm moving, I'm traveling, I'm leaving something behind. I know that the sun is setting on the past, but I'm excited about what the future holds for me here. So yeah, for some of you, it's a location. It doesn't have to be though. This person's feeling really good when they meet you. You are just naturally boosting up their confidence. You are naturally making them want to take charge. They feel like you are exactly the type of person that they've needed in their life to get some things done that maybe they had been struggling with in the past. Again, it's like you flip on a light switch for their confidence, their drive, their motivation, their divine masculine energy. You flipped on that light switch for them, and they feel like you have played a major role in where they want to go in their life now. It could have something to do with a job as well, with the King of Pentacles, or maybe you're going to motivate this person to start their own business, or to go in a different direction with their career. Whatever it is, this person's feeling really stable and grounded, and there's something about you that is inspiring them to make better decisions and just go for it. And they're feeling really good in that process. You're kind of like a muse and an inspiration to this person. For some reason, this card here, I know that's not what it's showing, but like I keep viewing it almost as if this person is painting that sunflower like they're an artist. They get to create their reality. They get to create their path. And you are really helping them to do that. Like you're such a huge motivation to this person. And I think that's another thing that attracts them to you, because they were struggling with self-motivating in the past, but they're not when you come into their life. Okay, let's get a few channeled messages out from them to you now. And then we're going to get some tiles and charms for bonus info, confirmation, and insight. Destiny, I'm struggling to find the right path. Yeah, exactly. There's something about your person like not knowing where the heck their life was going until they meet you. And then you enter into their life and it's like, I'm excited to figure it out. I'm excited to go for it. You bring them this really intense sense of they know where they need to go now. They were lost before you entered into their life. We also have reminiscing. I miss our inside jokes. That card always makes me think of the Six of Cups for some reason. Like you're going to feel at home with this person, even if this is early into the connection or just like right after you met this person in the future, they're going to feel instantly at home with you. They're going to feel like they've known you forever. Where have you been all my life? Like you're going to be laughing with each other. It's going to feel really good. You may also have been born around the same time period, I'm feeling called to say. Like you might be really close in age to this person. So even if you don't have like inside jokes yet because it's newer, like you're going to joke about stuff from your childhood. Do you remember this show? Do you remember this movie? Do you remember this song? Do you remember this music video? Or this toy or this food or whatever it is? Like you're going to feel like right away, oh yeah, we already have like this inside joke with each other. We have this bond because it's like we had a very similar upbringing or something like that. Okay. We also have, we have inseparable. Our love is always there despite the distance. Like I said, you're going to feel at home with this person right away. They're going to feel at home with you right away. You're going to have this really deep bond right from the get-go. And this is also speaking to those of you out there that are at a long distance from this person or are at a distance. They just showed me an airport. So for some of you, you might meet your soulmate while traveling. Like one of you is traveling to a different place away from your home. And you're just going to form like an instant connection with this person and then have to like go back home and say goodbye to it. But you feel like you're right back there with them every time you think of this person. Like the distance doesn't matter. You still feel that strong connection. Responsibilities, I have to take care of my financial and emotional needs. This is speaking to your person kind of admitting before they didn't know their path. Maybe they didn't know whether or not they wanted to get married or have a family or start that business or pull themselves out of debt. It's like they didn't really have a trajectory. They were kind of just like winging it. They felt like they couldn't focus before they met you. You come into their life and they're like, oh yeah, I know what I need to do. What I need to do now. I need to do this healing, or I need to start that business, or I need to do X, Y, Z. Like you're really motivating this person to take charge, and it's like they can suddenly see where they want to go and what they want to do in life. You've helped me in so many ways. Not shocked that that came out for you. You really are helping this person out a lot. And I think it's just your energy. It's not even necessarily like things you directly say to them 100% of the time. It's just like, again, you enter into their life and it was like you flipped on a light switch for them. You didn't even try to do it though. You just like walked in the room and the lights came on. I don't know how else to say it. Let's get a couple, more messages out. Okay, we have, I put you on a pedestal. I'm trying to figure out what to say to you. You impress me so much, and I'm going to text you soon. Hopefully that'll come up on camera. So yeah, I think that you're going to be in regular communication with this person. Again, we have notes of texting. So for some of you, you might not be able to see them in person as often as you like. Or if you can see them in person, I think that they're just going to be texting you a lot right from the early stages. Like the two of you are going to be doing a lot of texting, a lot of messaging, video calling, like online communication. Even if you're able to see each other in person, you're just going to kind of want to talk to each other all the time. It's going to feel really good right from the start. You're very impressive to them. Maybe they're like, it's funny that I put this on top of that. That was not intentional. It's like, when you're not around each other and you're not currently talking, they're already thinking about things they want to say to you, typing up texts, waiting to send them, or just like blurting it out. They're just really wanting to be in your energy and talk to you all the time. It's feeling really good. They like where things are going. You get the gist of it. So I'm loving that for you. I think your communication is going to be really good between the two of you. You might find that that's something that is really healing for both of you, as communication flows almost effortlessly in this connection. You talk really easy, conversations flow effortlessly. It feels really good. So we're going to get tiles and charms out. This can get a little bit loud. If that bothers you, you're welcome to turn your volume down until I lay everything out over here. You may see their initials, locations, important words, or symbols come out for this connection. I just saw the word arc. So maybe you're going to meet this person on a boat. There was a lot of imagery of boats coming out earlier in the reading. So it could be that boats are important. You're going to meet them on a boat. Somebody could like to go boating. You're going to spend a lot of time on the ocean, at the beach, on the lake, river, whatever it is. I'm seeing USA, so somebody could be from the United States. That could be a location. I'm also seeing like Las Vegas, Louis Vuitton, LA, Louisiana. Let's see. I think that's all I'm getting there for like locations. If you guys ever see anything I missed, you're welcome to comment down below for the collective. I don't remember if I said the letters out loud, so I'm going to do that again for you. We have U, S, L, L, A, Z, V, T, and H. Somebody's name could be Allie or Sally. Okay. We also have a C coming out here as well. We have a cloud. Yeah, I feel like you and this person are kind of like, you're going to go through a phase where you're in like a little bit of a love bubble with each other. Like things feel really good. Things are feeling really great. You're kind of on cloud 9. You may even feel yourself like detaching from the rest of the world when you're in each other's presence for a while. Like the honeymoon phase is going to be strong with this connection in the beginning for sure. We do have this love triangle / love square charm coming through. So this won't be for everyone. Don't force it to fit if it doesn't. Remember, you always have free will. But it is possible that maybe there is a love triangle or a love square involved here. Like you might meet this person while one or both of you are in another connection, or there could just be complications, third-party involvement here. Third parties can also be jobs, locations, mindsets, beliefs, or pretty much anything else that gets between you and a person in a connection. So it doesn't have to be like another romantic party either. And then we have a lighthouse. So more imagery about like nautical stuff, boats, oceans, lakes, lighting the way. So yeah, there's something about water that's important here. Maybe you and your person are both water signs. Even over here, oh, I thought that was an ocean. I looked over, I thought it was an ocean. But like here we have water, here we have water. Water, water. Yeah, we have a lot of like ocean imagery coming through, so that might be important. Or again, this could just be like a beacon of light. Like you're going to feel really drawn into this person. I also feel like you're going to light the way for them in a lot of ways. Let's get out a couple of personal messages for you now. I like to end my readings on a personal note just for you, the viewer, to help you reset your energy and your focus back on yourself again. So if you need a moment to envision yourself calling your energy back to you, or, grab a glass of water, take a couple deep breaths. You're invited to pause the reading if you would like to. If you've made it this far into the reading, let me know by dropping a whale emoji down below in the comments. Your first personal message is the whale with communication. You are encouraged to communicate clearly from your heart. Bridge any gaps that are keeping you from connecting deeper with your loved ones. It is important to speak your truth with emotion, vulnerability, and power. So I feel like another message for you is maybe this connection is going to come into your life after you've gone through a really intense period of emotional healing, or that could be a journey you're on right now, is getting in tune with your emotions, learning to speak up about your emotions and communicate better with people. Then we have your affirmation of the day. I'll hold up so you can affirm it with me if you would like to. I forgive those who have harmed me in my past and peacefully detach from them. Oop, I can't grab that. Forgiveness plays an essential role in your happiness. Forgiveness replaces the sorrow in your heart with love and peace. Beautiful. I am going to leave your reading here now. I want to thank you so much again for joining. I would love to see you for a reading in the future, so don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't. Have yourself a blessed rest of your day or night, and until next time, bye for now.